Guys, the big question everyone is asking is that what is next for the Super Eagles of Nigeria? Now that they are out of the World Cup, what is next for them? And we are here to talk about a few things I believe Nigeria needs to start working on, because it looks like there are a lot of things that went wrong with their team, especially during the qualifiers, and they need to start correcting it from now, because as much as they were not able to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, the World Cup is hosted every 4 years. So they have to start preparing for 2030. So we are about to talk about it. If you know of any other solution to Nigeria's problem, let us know it down below in the comments. My name is Adam. You can call me Ebuka. I'm doing this video with Chanana.
You're doing the building.
So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Chanana.
My brother.
Now, Nigeria, it looks like a lot of people were disappointed and everything, but I feel like you can't stay disappointed forever. At least you need to start working. You need to learn from this and start working on what is next. And I think the most immediate one for me will be Nigeria focusing on the AFCON. I'm telling you, if they're able to win the AFCON, at least Nigerians are going to take solace in the fact that they won the AFCON and they were not able to qualify for the World Cup. At least that would ease the anger a lot of people are feeling. What do you think about it?
For me, I think that is very true, because the hallmark of a good team is looking ahead. What is going is gone. Every team or every club in this world have passed through disappointment before, but you won't dwell on that. You just look ahead, and luckily enough, next month the AFCON is near and they can win it. For me, I prefer winning the AFCON than going to the World Cup, because it's a trophy. Yeah, for me, I prefer winning it than going to the World Cup. World Cup, let's be frank, we all know we have kind of things. For now, we have not got to the stage where we can win the World Cup yet. We just go to participate, hoping to do well. But when you win the AFCON, you have won a trophy. And when it comes to the countries, the major trophies in the world, the AFCON is part. So winning the AFCON for me will far better than participating in a tournament that you are just hoping to do well.
I mean, people would argue that the World Cup is like the biggest.
We know, but
football tournament.
See, the World Cup is played, as you said, it's played every 4 years. So they can qualify for the next one, the next one, the next one, next one. But winning an AFCON, we all know, yes, it took Nigeria before they won their last AFCON. So when the opportunity is now to win it, then you have to win it.
At least bringing a silverware home.
Yeah, it's far better. Look at Ghana. Are you tend to tell them that if you have the opportunity to win the AFCON and choose the World Cup, we all pick the AFCON because it's been long.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, over 30 years. For me, I've not seen Ghana won a trophy before.
About 40.
You understand? I've not seen Ghana won a trophy since I was born.
I get your point.
Yeah.
But you know, like for World Cup, why people would like to go to World Cup is like it exposes you to the outside world. It's not like I'm saying AFCON is bad, but regardless of whether you're playing in AFCON or the World Cup kind of, because it's the biggest tournament there is, when you go there and you even play, it gives you more exposure.
Yeah.
But right now you have seen that the AFCON, especially the one who stayed in Ivory Coast, it has changed the whole dynamics of how the AFCON, and it's like everyone is looking in the direction of
this Morocco one.
It's going to be very nice.
Yeah. Look at it, you see the countries trooping in Africa just to witness this.
Yeah, it's going to be
the reason why I'm saying this is that when you win the AFCON, it's a tournament. See, the World Cup, every 4 years, it gets better. You see this 2026, the 2030 will be better than the 2026.
Yeah, fact.
That is it. That's why I'm saying that when you win this AFCON, fine, it will be heartbreaking that I didn't go to the World Cup. But if you are able to qualify for the 2020, you enjoy it better than that. Yeah. That's how it is. Every year the World Cup gets bigger and bigger.
And you can build on the spot.
So me, I'm hoping that they go in and appease the fans. Be that Ghana we didn't qualify, so we are backing Nigeria straight. We don't care whether you people win 4 and come equalizers. We don't care, or equal Ghana because we are already from 4 and Nigeria has won 3. We don't care. Still, we are supporting you guys, because after who will I go and support? If not Nigeria, who
else?
So we are supporting you, and we hope that they should make an impression in the AFCON, because this is the next eminent tournament. With that, they can build a team that will be keep on growing and growing and growing, and that will be the same thing that will develop to go and fight for the next qualification for the World Cup.
It's good to touch on building a team. I feel like after the AFCON, some players are definitely going to leave the national team, because they are in their 30s. They are getting to the end of probably their careers, not at club level but national team level, because definitely Nigeria needs to start looking for talent to replace all these players. The transition needs to be smooth. We saw that of Benjamin Fredericks, and we all sat here and said Benjamin Fredericks is an excellent player. But guess what? He's very, very young, and he has integrated into the team very nice, seamlessly. Imagine there are 3 or 4 Benjamin Fredericks who play different positions for Nigeria. Imagine how that team will be looking like for the future. And that is one thing I believe Nigeria needs to start working on, scouting new players for the team, especially position where they are lacking the most: defense, midfield. Yes, they are blessed with forward, but here lies the case. Without Osimhen, that forward looks flat, like, you understand my point. So this is the time. I wish and I hope NFF can stick with Eric Sekushel so he can work a long-term plan for Nigeria to the 2030 World Cup. So after the AFCON, there should be some serious scouting for new players. He did it with Benjamin Fredericks, and I believe there are so many good players out there that can be part of this Super Eagles team, and they are going to make it very better. Whether it's in defense, midfield, forward, there are players out there. Don't you agree with me?
I agree perfectly well. But one thing the NFF to know that they should now start on breeding new talent. They shouldn't always rely on the Europeans to build their talent, and when they don't call the players, man, that now Ghana and Nigeria is what you are doing. We don't have any succession plan. That is why sometimes when the players are failing, we find it difficult to replace them seamlessly because we don't create anything for ourselves. Look at how our youth football, under 20, under 17, and Nigeria and Ghana, former winners, those times when you come to Africa, when you come to youth football, it was Ghana and Nigeria.
And I blame it on the league. Both the Nigerian local league and the Ghanaian league is almost the same, because you hardly hear a Ghanaian is going to the Nigerian league, or a Nigerian is coming to the Ghana league, because no good. What you hear is they are going to Tanzania, they are going to the Moroccos, they are going to the Egypt. You normally hear that because they are making their league very good. So you normally find talent in there. So when young players are playing in their league, it's easy to integrate them into the under 17s, the under 20s, and it's because they are playing together. You understand? It's just a few, 1 or 2.
Ghana, we are lucky that we have one man is doing their job for us. But it's not that enough. Right to dream. Now look at I tell you, if you see, we call almost black players, Ghanaian players, the young ones like 10. That man is players alone will be like 8.
Yep.
That is something that our nation can take upon themselves and do from themselves. But they will not do. They are hoping. Now you go and see fighting about some player who just pop up somewhere, and now we the citizens will just be angry and sitting and say, this guy, they will not come and play for Ghana. They should be there doing that. But sometimes when you sit down and ask them, you realize that the players are making sense because their development and things were made by those countries. So unless those countries didn't give them the chance, they will not come and play for you. Sometimes look at Saka and things, Eze and things. They got a chance to play for England, and they played. Because it will be difficult for them to just leave England and come and play, because their development and other things, England contributed. Sometimes ask yourself, Nigeria, even those players that are from here, some of them say they go and have feelings because the government didn't contribute anything. They want even to collect money from you to give you the chance to showcase your talent. So when those players make it up, sometimes they don't feel like playing for their country anymore.
It just shows the corruption in our system. And I'm not even speaking about only Nigeria. It happens also in
across Africa.
Because normally you hear most of these cases. These kids go and play football for the nation, especially this under 17, under 20. They don't get paid. I'm telling you, they don't get paid.
Yeah, they don't get paid.
So when they get picked and they go out there and go and play, and they remember the things they went through playing for the junior teams, and they have the opportunity to play for another country, they say, Jesus Christ, I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
They won't come.
Sometimes it's painful.
They won't come.
Sometimes they started, we don't have any better system and national system to things to develop them. So when it's players struggle, give them just the platform to perform to. You want to collect money from them before you get the junior teams. You didn't help them. Fine, they struggled and they are good. Now give them the opportunity to perform too. You will still want to collect money from them before you want them to play. Wow.
Even this scouting you are talking about, if correction is involved, you will never get the right players, because imagine an under 17, instead of picking the right talents, because someone will come and pay some money small, you will take that person's player and put in your team. Meanwhile, you and I know that player is not good. Indirectly, you are weakening the foundation
of the team,
of the team, the national team, the future.
So you are begging them. They should just they should realize they should check out and see what the North Africans are doing.
Yeah,
when it comes to football talent, they are not closer to the West Africans. They don't hear, they know, they don't try. But look at them, because of they are investing into the youth football and things. Look at what they are doing now. They are doing marvelously well. Even now, when you assemble them, go talent for talent, we will beat them. But because of what they are doing with their youth football, now they are fearsome. When you mention Morocco and you mention Ghana or Nigeria, let's be frank, any foreign team will fear Morocco, they will not fear Ghana or Nigeria. But when it comes to individual talent, you pick talent based on individuality, we are far ahead of them. But because they are doing things right at the administrative level, they are getting it. So we beg you guys to stop concentrating on chopping. And when you lay the foundation well, you will still chop. Yeah, when you lay the foundation well, we get there, you will still chop. But one person who want to sit down on all the cash.
So guys, let us know what you think about all this down below in the comments. Last one. I believe going forward, Eric Sakushel, he knows that this is a problem you're about to mention. Nigeria Super Eagles is not a one-man team. It belongs to the whole team. They have to go
Osimhen FC.
Osimhen FC, like, no, it's true. Chanana, if you watch that game yesterday, you'll be so pissed. Like, Osimhen goes out and the team, nothing, like it's gone off. This is the time they need to start looking for a way to win games, play games without Victor Osimhen. Trust me, it's going to help them a lot, because this is an AFCON we are going to. Now the other countries have seen how Congo beat Nigeria. They will be like, oh, is that so?
Ooh la la.
If we can subtract Osimhen from your team, then we can beat you. It makes it so easy, it makes you so predictable. So this one is not, it has nothing to do with NF, it has to do with the coaches, the technical team. They should go back to the drawing board. If Osimhen is not in the team and you have to tweak your formation, please do so. It is very, very important, because Osimhen, the way football is, Osimhen can get injured at any time, and we just saw it. Osimhen can receive red card, he can receive yellow card in the game, we just saw it. Things can happen. You need to have plan A, plan B, plan C for the Super. Like yesterday, there was no plan. That will open me. It's like they only had one plan, as it did not work. No, that's it.
Pass the ball to Osimhen.
Pass the ball to Osimhen. Then inshallah.
After the match, the interview one, the Congo player, and he was saying it clearly that they know they had to mark Osimhen out, and even though he wanted to sugarcoat it in a way that he was sugarcoating that, even though they know that Nigeria equally had great forwards and things. But we saw the play when Osimhen left. They left their forward there like that, and they were attacking.
Wan-Bissaka was in the 18th.
Wan-Bissaka, he was occupying their half spaces.
That was dangerous.
So we beg them. This is the duty of the coach. This one will not come and blame any NFF or any administration. This is a tactical game. Those people, they don't do theirs right. But now this is where tactics come to play. So we are begging the coach, Eric Sakushel. This is fine. You've just taken the job and you've played, I think, maybe 11 or 12 games. You are going on.
He has not been defeated, as you say, but the primary reason why they brought him, he was not able to achieve it. And I don't even blame him for that. He has taken Nigeria very far. I'm not going to blame him.
So we are just hoping that he will map up a strategy. As we say, Nigeria equally has good forwards. So at least if Osimhen is not around, other forwards can do the job. And this boils down to creativity. There has to be a lot of creativity in the team. Because still, I think Nigeria, they are limited on creativity. There's no particular player that you can constantly hope that all the time, every match can guarantee you at least to create you one chance or two chances in the game. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it goes off, but sometimes you need a player constantly to be creating for you. So the coach must find out a strategy. If you can't have an individual, then you make sure that your team plays in a way that coordinated way for chances to be created. Then I tell you, even if Osimhen is not around, probability of Nigeria will still be high.
So look at Congo. They changed Bakambu, brought in Fiston Mayele, and
Popo herself wasn't around.
What? Visa was not around. Mayele was. I was like, what? Who is this guy?
Like, and he took Bakambu early out of the game, around 60 something.
Yeah, I was like, which kind of thing is this? But Mayele gave a look. He played very well. I'm not going to lie to you.
So please, Nigeria, the ball is in your court now. You should find a way
there should be a plan
without Osimhen. Immediately he's not in the game, then the formation changes. Play different way.
Don't expect Tolu Aruku-Dario, Akwa Adams to do exactly what Osimhen. They can't do it.
They can't do it. So just change
to suit them.
Yes, change everything to play a different pattern of game and things. And we believe that with what Nigeria have, why Osimhen is not really the only striker.
Look, they have forwards. Like if you
there are complaints why he didn't call Paul Nuchao, Mr.
I think at that point
I'm not sure the Mr. Alcon because that guy was apart from Osimhen was the informed striker. So calling him would have helped you a lot.
Yeah, and trust me, he would have also offered, if not the same, probably similar to what Osimhen would have offered you because of height. You understand? And the fact that he's on form. If a player is on form,
that's what I'm saying. That my problem is if a player is on form, it's always unpredictable. And even the weekend game before, he was the one who scored the goal. That guy was just on form. I was heartbroken that I wasn't called. But we'll not cry over sportsmen. That's what I just hope that by the time the AFCON comes, then some things will put in place for Nigeria to be able to compete and compete better.
Alright, so guys, we are going to end it here. This is what we think Nigeria should do going forward. If you have any other way Nigeria should move forward, let us know down below in the comments. My name is Adam. You can call me Obuka. I'm doing this video with Chanana.
Chinedu. I'm not in the building.
He's not in the building today. So guys, we'll make sure to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. We go bye.